It's Messi taking the free kick. Oh, what a moment! The magic from Lionel Messi. A stunning free kick goal curled beautifully over the wall and straight into the back of the net. Absolutely unstoppable. The goalkeeper had no chance. Pure class, pure brilliance. Hello everyone, I am Raundler and you're watching Spain versus Argentina FIFA World Cup 2026. This is a PES 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. You are watching Ronder, bringing you another epic PES 21 recorded and edited simulation. Tonight, it's the biggest stage of them all, the FIFA World Cup 2026 final. On one side, Spain, master of possession, calm, composed, and deadly with their passing game. And on the other side, Argentina, full of passion, flair, and match-winning magic. This is not real footage, this is PES 21 simulation recorded and edited to deliver the full World Cup experience to Nation One trophy. Stay with us. Enjoy the
Well,
match
there are
and feel the
plenty looking
final
forward to seeing
atmosphere.
this.
Spain
A
versus
capacity
Argentina
crowd
starts
here.
now.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, modern centre-backs are judged on their ability to defend. But this guy, Christian Romero, is a player who excels up front too. He loves every opportunity to make a forward run. And even when it comes to set pieces, he'll hang around for minutes thereafter in the hope that he might just get an opportunity. So yes, he's a centre-back, but a very different one.
Yamal has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Cleared away. Molina. Messi. Molina. McAllister. Howson. Fabian Ruiz. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. McAllister. Otamendi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Paredes. Tagliafico. Tagliafico. And here's Alvarez. Oh, sweet feet. Well read, and the danger is averted. Martinez. Otamendi. Molina. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Tagliafico. Paredes. Molina. Now it's Messi. Messi. McAllister. Alvarez. This might spell danger. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And it's Porro. Mikel Oyarzabal. Baina. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella picks it up out wide. Alvarez. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Messi. Alvarez. Alvarez, forwards and with intent. Martinez has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Messi! It's anyone's ball now. Out to the left it goes. Tagliafico played into the box. Laporte. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Over to the left. Martinez. Nice physical challenge. Here's Oyarzabal. Alvarez. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Oyarzabal. Messi. McAllister. Martinez. And he goes cross-field. Molina is onto it in a flash. Romero. McAllister. Moved on forwards. Tagliafico. Oh, that's neat. And that's a... And Martinez! And he has kept it out somehow.
Martinez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Otamendi clears it away. And it's played forward. Paredes. That's really well manoeuvred. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. And it's Porro. Yamal. Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. And he thumps it clear. Yamal. Now, where's he looking? He'll play through for the wide man. Gets it away. Pedro Porro. And here's Yamal. Alvarez. Oyarzabal! And that's been won straight back. Fabian Ruiz played out towards the right wing. And it's Baina. Oh, great chance! Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Fabian Ruiz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Martinez, that's a delicate pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Otamendi. Romero. Paredes. Romero shifted upfield. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Fabian Ruiz. Baina. Cucurella. Baina. Fabian Ruiz. Played towards the other side. Rodri. Played out wide. Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. Nice control. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz! A real chance and a real let-off.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Paredes. McAllister. Paredes. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Gently done. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Plays it through. Cross in.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Molina. Aim forwards. That'll be a throw. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Mikel Oyarzabal. Baina. Cucurella. Baina. Cucurella. Cucurella charging forward down that flank. Cucurella crosses. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Alvarez. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Rodri. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Laporte. Baina. Laporte. And it's Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. McAllister gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And here's Baina. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Good chance here! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
McAllister. Tagliafico. McAllister. Martinez. Alvarez. Well, that's a dangerous ball. Rodri. Baina. Cucurella. Laporte. Baina. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro.
Argentina have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Now it's Oyarzabal. And it's Ruiz. Yamal. Pedro Porro. And here's Yamal. Lovely bit of skill. That's a fabulous ball. Oyarzabal. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Fabian Ruiz. Messi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
There's the shot! That's an excellent interception. Kubasi. Laporte gently done. Moved on forwards. Alvarez. Too much pressure and he's lost the ball. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Howson. Baina. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Muscular approach does pay off here. Alvarez. Martinez. McAllister. And it's Molina. Messi. Molina. Paredes. And Martinez! Same again, same outcome.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Oh, can he get onto this? Baina. Cucurella goes on a run down the left wing. And it's played forward. Fabian Ruiz. McAllister forwards and with intent. Argentina have reclaimed it. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Baina. That's good play. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. Defending of the desperate variety. Martinez. Alvarez. Out for a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Molina. Argentina going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, good spread. Tagliafico wins the duel this time. Tagliafico did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a lovely, neat pass. Baina. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Laporte. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Oyarzabal. And here's Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Baina. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Here's a chance! That comes as a mighty relief. McAllister. Alvarez. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Fabian Ruiz. McAllister. Romero. Paredes. Molina. Alvarez. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rodri. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Cucurella. Spain do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Fabian Ruiz. Laporte. Baina. Laporte. Cucurella. Laporte. Rodri. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Here's Oyarzabal, and it's Cucurella. In it comes. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Tagliafico with the clearance. Messi wins the duel this time. McAllister. Alvarez laid out to the left flank. Dinks one through. He's being urged. Real chance! Baina. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Spread out to the left. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a grab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Cross goes in there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He's found a way through. And it's McAllister. A chance to play it in. Tagliafico elects to cross. McAllister. And he's there to clear it. Paredes have it back and can go again. Messi. Paredes. Messi. Paredes. Alvarez. McAllister. Tagliafico. Now who's going to be first to this? It'll be a throw-in. Yamal. Howson. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Oh, such a clever touch. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Yamal. Out to the right. All driven towards the far post. Claimed it back swiftly. Baina. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. Goes for a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oyarzabal certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Messi. And it's Molina. Showing good feet. Mikel Oyarzabal. Rodri tries a deft little ball. Alvarez. McAllister. Tagliafico. Alvarez. McAllister. Paredes. And here's Lautaro Martinez! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Howson. Aim forwards. No, that's overhit. McAllister. McAllister. Baina. Bina shifted upfield. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. And here's Ruiz. He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Fabian Ruiz is offering a wry smile there.
Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Martinez. Messi. Alvarez. Tagliafico. Paredes. And reclaimed it in a trice. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro drives forward on the overlap. Fabian Ruiz takes the shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Molina. Messi looks to get on the end of this. McAllister. Alvarez. Molina. Molina chooses to go cross-field. McAllister. Tagliafico. Martinez. McAllister. Alvarez. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Pedro Porro. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. Fabian Ruiz. And the shot! It's Porro. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Oyarzabal. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Spain! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. He will need to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Molina. McAllister. Tagliafico. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Proves too strong. Pedro Porro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. McAllister. Alvarez. Howson with the clearance. Paredes. And here's Lautaro and Martinez! He's got away with one there. Pau Kubasi played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Cucurella. And here's Baina. That's tidy. Now then, the ball's come loose. Molina herring after the ball here. Baina. That'll be a corner. Martinez gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Baina. And it's made its way to him. Oyarzabal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Taliafico attempts a clearance. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Lovely feet. Succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Wonderful save by Martinez. Cleared without complication. Laporte. Great run on the overlap here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi. Taliafico. McAllister. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Molina puts them all in. And he's there to clear it. Taliafico. McAllister. Molina. Paredes. And here's Lautaro Martinez. That's very neat. Messi. Paredes. Messi. Messi's cross. He's dealt with that well. Rodri. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Martinez. Well read. Nice interception. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Cucurella. Baina. Cucurella. Alvarez. McAllister. Messi. Tagliafico. And here's Alvarez. Tagliafico. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Alvarez. And that has been cleared. Out towards the flank. And here's McAllister. Alvarez. That is lovely. Can he deliver? And here's Alvarez. Shoots! Molina opts to... And Messi! Fabian Ruiz, gently done. Yamal. Kubasi. Yamal. Rodri. Otamendi. Alvarez. Moved on forwards. Molina. Paredes. And it's McAllister. Back into the middle. McAllister. Molina. And here's Messi. Paredes. McAllister. Played back in. Messi. Pedro Porro is there and he can get that clear. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedro Porro. Oyarzabal. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Alvarez. McAllister. Paredes. Knocks it out wide. The message is clear. None shall pass. Martinez. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Tagliafico. McAllister. And it's Messi. Paredes. Molina. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Chooses to go back. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And that's been won straight back. And he shoots! He's got a goal!
Had a wonderful view of it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Otamendi. Tagliafico. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. He is slightly undercooked, that one.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Tagliafico. Alvarez. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Oh, it's a great ball here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Messi! Cleared away. Molina. And it's Martinez! Fabian Ruiz needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Yamal. And it's Porro. Now it's Martinez. Can he latch on to this? Howson. Baina. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Very nicely done. Baina. And here's Oyarzabal. Rodri. Baina. Fabian Ruiz. Baina. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella puts the ball in, and he's there to get it away. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Otamendi. Messi. And it's Molina. McAllister. Played out to the right. Crossed into the middle. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tagliafico. Now it's Alvarez. And that's been repelled. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, nice touch. Alvarez. McAllister. Played into the middle. Cucurella tries to clear. Paredes. Messi. Paredes. That's tidy. Molina takes aim and crosses. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. It's an inviting looking ball that. Nicely intercepted. Alvarez. Martinez. Howson. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Yamal played out towards the right wing. Pedro Porro is fouled.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Otamendi cuts out the pass. Tagliafico. Alvarez. They get a throw in. Alvarez going full steam ahead down the left flank. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Fabian Ruiz. Laporte forwards and with intent. Throw in. goals. Good work on the right flank here. And it's Paredes. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Fabian Ruiz. That's a throw. Otamendi. Molina. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Tagliafico. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, sweet feet. McAllister. Plenty waiting in the middle. McAllister. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, that is a bit special. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Cucurella. Played into space out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Driving on and making good progress. Molina. Cleared away. Now it's Oyartaba. Yamal. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi. He's gone direct here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Baina. Spain, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Baina. Rodri shifted upfield. Cucurella. Baina. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. And it's Ruiz. Nice physical challenge. Messi. Alvarez. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Succumbs to the pressure. Tagliafico. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's hoisted clear. Fabian Ruiz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Showing good feet. Messi. He is just caressing the ball. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Kubasi. Yamal. Pau Kubasi looks to the other side. Romero. Alvarez. Messi. And it's Molina. Clipped into space. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rodri with the clearance. eFootball looking to penetrate opposition lines. Baina. Fabian Ruiz. Laporte. Baina. Strong running down that left flank. Baina. Ah, such a clever touch. Oyarzabal. Great defending, strong and determined. Alvarez. Martinez. Otamendi. Moved on forwards. Tagliafico. Messi. Paredes. Messi. Oh, that's neat. Hoisted in. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Kubasi. And he goes cross-field. Baina. Now he's off and running. And he's heaved it away. And it's Molina. McAllister.
Paredes really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Messi. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. McAllister played towards the other side. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Baina. Laporte. Fabian Ruiz. Alvarez. Proves too strong. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Good spell of possession, this, but very little to show for it. Fabian Ruiz. Played back to the goalkeeper. Alvarez. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. Fabian Ruiz. Baina. Cucurella. Laporte. Baina. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Baina. Cucurella. Lovely bit of skill. Baina. Cucurella cross it. Diving header! Romero clears it away. Howson gets across to intercept that. Fabian Ruiz. Muscular approach does pay off here. McAllister. Paredes. Tagliafico. McAllister. Paredes. Alvarez. Paredes. Alvarez. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and it's played forward. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Laporte. Baina. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Oyarzabal. Great ball if he can get there. Martinez!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Baina. Spain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And it's Cucurella. Baina. Lovely feet. Oyarzabal. Rodri. Oh, that's nice. Takes a shot! That has been knocked clear. Messi. Alvarez. Now it's Messi. Now it's Martinez. McAllister out to the right. Cucurella can get it clear. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Baina. Aim forwards. Nice control. The referee's awarded a free kick. Out to the left it goes. And here's Ruiz. Over to the left. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Oyarzabal. Messi. Molina. Laporte. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Cucurella chooses to go cross-field. McAllister, gently done. Alvarez. Alvarez, laid out to the left flank. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Paredes. Molina. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Laporte gets it clear. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Molina. Molina played over towards the opposite flank. Martinez. Tagliafico. Alvarez. We are into stoppage time. McAllister. And here's Lautaro Martinez! Al-Kubasi getting this one clear. Romero. Messi. Paredes. Into the channel. That has been knocked clear. Paredes. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Rodri wins the duel this time. Baina. Rodri. Al-Kubasi has played it long. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Pedro Porro looking to run onto it. Yamal. And it's Porro. Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. Succumbs to the pressure. It's run loose here. Yamal trying to keep this in. McAllister. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Proves too strong. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Molina. Romero. Messi. Paredes. That's good play. So who's he picking out? McAllister. Cucurella. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Laporte. Baina. That's a good run down the left. And it's Ruiz. Now it's Baina. Delivered in. Tries to get it clear. And that is out of play. That's very neat. Oh, Fabian Ruiz! Deftly away. Fabian Ruiz. Alvarez. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Moved on forwards. And it's Messi. Argentina have a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. For a goal! A finish right from the top draw! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Here we go again then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And here's... And Martinez! McAllister. Paredes. He's going to be disappointed with that. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. McAllister. Paredes. McAllister. Tagliafico. McAllister. Paredes. Molina. And here's Messi. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Howson gets it away. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Laporte. Baina. Cucurella. Howson. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Ball's played through. And that's a throw-in. Messi, and he's making progress on the ball. Very nicely done. Now it's Messi. Brilliantly cut out. Fabian Ruiz. Laporte. Baina. Cucurella. Howson. That's really well manoeuvred. Fabian Ruiz. Baina. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Baina. And it's Cucurella. There will be a throw-in. Paredes. Otamendi. McAllister. Martinez. Played towards the other side. Messi. Otamendi. McAllister. Molina. Messi. McAllister. Oh, good spread. Messi, and he's got his cross in. Baina. Nice physical challenge. Cucurella. Baina. Cucurella. Baina. Cucurella. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's hoisted clear. Rodri. Yamal. Oh, it's come loose. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Molina. Molina chooses to go cross-field. Tagliafico. McAllister. Messi. Paredes. And it's Molina. Messi. That is lovely. There are a few waiting for it. Tries to get it clear. Played out to the right. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That is a brilliant interception. Baina. Pedro Porro. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Calmly anticipates. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Romero. Oh, can he get onto this? Ball's gone out of play. Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal. Spread out to the left. Fabian Ruiz. Baina. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz crosses it in. It's really well cleared. Alvarez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Porro. Martinez. Tagliafico. Martinez. Tagliafico chasing after it. Kubasi. Cucurella. Baina. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Kubasi. And he goes cross-field. Cucurella. Baina. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Now this could be a chance. Chance! And they've got rid. McAllister. Alvarez. Rodri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Baina. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Paredes looks to the other side. Alvarez. Tagliafico. McAllister. Tagliafico. Kubasi. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Rodri. And it's played forward. Messi. That's a nicely shaped ball. Martinez! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Paredes. Alvarez. Molina. Otamendi. Aim forwards. Overhits and out of play. Baina. Spain keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Yamal. Tagliafico cuts it out. McAllister. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Paredes. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Baina. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Cucurella. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rodri. Yamal. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cucurella chips it through. Yamal. And that's a goal kick. Paredes. Molina. Messi. Paredes. Alvarez. McAllister. Tagliafico. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Laporte. Baina. Cucurella. Baina. Baina chooses to go cross-field. And it's Porro. Yamal. Has crossed in. He's having a shot! Oh, it was a decent attempt in the end.
Well, Oyarzabal really had to do more with such a good ball. It goes down as avoidable waste.
Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. Molina. McAllister. Alvarez. McAllister. Tagliafico. Alvarez has created one goal already. McAllister. And here's... and Martinez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Climbs up big! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Argentina grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Cucurella. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oyarzabal being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Pedro Porro. Yamal.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Oh, that's neat. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Rodri. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Oh, smashing header! Just needed better contact.
Lamine Yamal really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
McAllister. Tagliafico played over towards the opposite flank. Paredes. Messi. Tagliafico. Alvarez. McAllister. Tagliafico. Great defending, strong and determined. Oyarzabal was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Baina. Rodri. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Fabian Ruiz. Spain getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Messi. Tagliafico. McAllister. Tagliafico. Alvarez. McAllister. Messi. Molina. And here's Messi. Out to the right. Looking for a decent ball in. And that has been cleared. Kubasu. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Howson, gently done. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Tagliafico.
Oyarzabal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. Kubasi. Cucurella. Baina. Laporte. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Tagliafico. Alvarez. And it's McAllister. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Baina. Cucurella. Decent progress down the left. And that's aimed into the middle. Oyarzabal plays it short. Cucurella. And the finish! Cleared away. And it's going to be another one. And he's there to clear it. Martinez. Martinez played out towards the right wing. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he has been fouled there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tagliafico. McAllister. And it's Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And Martinez! He's kept it out just. Kubasi. Rodri. So we've reached the hour mark. Baina. Cucurella receives it in a wide position. Cucurella puts them all in. Cucurella has failed to find anyone. Alvarez. Alvarez. Molina. Messi. McAllister. Messi. Alvarez. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's McAllister. Tagliafico. Now it's Alvarez. McAllister. Lovely feet. And here's Martinez hits it! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Otamendi. Rodri. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Moved on forwards. Gets it away. Baina. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Spain give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. McAllister. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Tagliafico. Romero. That's really well manoeuvred. Baina. Rodri. Cucurella. Baina. Played towards the other side. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. And it's Porro. Yamal. Yamal's cross. Deftly away and claimed it back swiftly. Otamendi attempts a clearance. And it's been taken short. Rodri. Cucurella. And here's Baina. Alvarez. Nice physical challenge. Rodri, done delicately. Romero gets it away. Alvarez. And it's played forward. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. It's Molina. Kubasi. Baina. Spain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Fabian Ruiz. Baina. It's a throw-in. McAllister. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Laporte. Baina. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. It's gone for a throw-in. Proves too strong. Rodri. Howson. Laporte. Cucurella. Baina. Fabian Ruiz. Howson. Aim forwards. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro. Succumbs to the pressure. He can get that clear. Now this could be a chance. Great challenge, time to perfection. Messi. Tagliafico. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Howson. Baina. Cucurella. Laporte. Howson. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Baina. And here's Oyarzabal. Paredes wins the duel this time.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
McAllister. Baina. Kubasi. Rodri. Laporte. Baina. Howson, gently done. Baina. Cucurella. Baina. Looks to the other side. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Very nicely done. Now it's Yamal. Rodri. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Showing good feet. Paredes makes the interception. And he's picked out the run. Good ball, good take. Martinez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Baina. Cucurella. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Messi has got himself a free kick. And he thumps it clear. Tagliafico. Messi. Now that's well seen too. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Rodri. Yamal. Pedro Porro hurtling down that right flank. Laporte. Cucurella. Baina. And it's Cucurella. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Tagliafico tries to clear. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Rodri. Yamal. That's very neat. So who's he picking out? Yamal. Tagliafico. Molina. Messi. Romero. And he goes cross-field. Martinez. He's free, he has got space. Alvarez's cross. Mikel Oyarzabal. Baina. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Baina. And it's Baina. Fabian Ruiz. Messi. Romero. McAllister. Martinez. Moved on forwards. Messi, now he's off and running. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Baina. Cucurella. Oh, nice touch. Fabian Ruiz. Baina delivers. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward. Molina.
Carries far too far and out of play. Martinez. Alvarez. Molina. Paredes. McAllister. Alvarez! Denied by an instinctive save.
Alvarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Yamal. Baina. Fabian Ruiz. And it's played forward. And it's Ruiz. Not the most accurate pass. Molina. Rodri, played over towards the opposite flank. And it's hoisted clear. The referee has given a corner. Cleared away. Martinez going full tilt down the left. Tagliafico. Messi. Molina. Paredes. Out to the right. The less said about that pass, the better. McAllister is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rodri. Rodri forwards and with intent. Alvarez. Molina. Messi with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. McAllister. Alvarez. Baina. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Baina is onto it in a flash. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Now it's Alvarez. Cuts out the supply. Played into space out wide. And that has been cleared. Messi could challenge. Excellent challenge. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Clearly not happy with that. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Has a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Tagliafico. McAllister looks to the other side. Bina. The pass is intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Martinez. There's the header! Should have put that one away.
Tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he could smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Punched away. Messi. Laporte can get it clear. Oyarzábal goes on a charge down the left. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Porro. Great work on the overlap. Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, good ball. Fabian Ruiz. He's still got it, needs help. Yamal! And somehow he managed to miss it. Molina. Messi. Referee's given a throw. And it's Paredes. Alvarez. And the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Laporte. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi chooses to go cross-field. That's the throw. Ah, he's given it away. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Tagliafico. McAllister. Molina. He is just caressing the ball. Paredes. Now then, the ball's come loose. Delivered with swing. And it's hoisted clear. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Bina chasing after it. McAllister. Messi. And it's Molina. And here's Messi. Fabian Ruiz. That's really well manoeuvred. Fabian Ruiz. Baina. Cucurella. Great. Messi with the foul. Cleared away. And it's Porro. Fabian Ruiz. That'll be a throw-in. Alvarez tries looking up for options on the left. Laporte. Howson. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Baina. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro shifted upfield. And he's there to clear it. Baina. Here's Oyarzabal. This looks promising. No way through, so back it comes. Paredes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Baina. Fabian Ruiz. Here's Oyarzabal.
Oyarzabal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nice control. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. McAllister. Messi. Alvarez. That's good play. Tagliafico. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Baina. Pedro Porro. Yamal. And it's Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Baina. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Romero. Molina. Messi. And they've got a throw. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Paredes defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Yamal. pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Howson. Kubasi. Played towards the other side. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Yamal tries to thread one through. The cross. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. In again. Molina getting this one clear. That is a little undercooked. Fabian Ruiz. Lofted upfield. Martinez. Martinez. Oh, can he get onto this? Alvarez. Looks to the other side. Molina. Messi. Martinez is on charge, surely! Pedro Porro, gently done. Howson. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Baina. Cucurella. Baina. Cucurella. Cucurella going full steam ahead down the left flank. And play for a throw. Martinez. Alvarez. Tagliafico. Paredes. Messi. Tagliafico. Paredes. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Baina. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Over to the left. That has been knocked clear. Tagliafico. And here's Alvarez. Rodri. Yamal. Baina. Laporte. Baina. Howson. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Kubasi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella. Baina. Oh, sweet feet. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Ruiz. And here's Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz plays it in. Alvarez. Paredes. McAllister moved on forwards. And it's hoisted clear. Molina. That's tidy. And here's Martinez! Rodri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Rodri. Baina. Cucurella. Baina. And it's Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. He is just caressing the ball. A chance to play it in. Baina.
Alright, we are approaching the final moments of this incredible World Cup final here on Raundler. A full PES 21 recorded and edited simulation. The score right now: Spain 2, Argentina 4, and Argentina are firmly in control. Spain are still pushing forward, still hoping for a late comeback. But time is running out fast. Argentina calm and composed, just moment away from lifting the trophy. What a performance on the biggest stage! They have been clinical, they have been dominant, and now they are so close to glory. Stay with us. The final whistle is almost here. History is about to be written by Argentina. It's not over yet, but we are right at the edge of the finish.
Howson can get it clear. Cucurella. Baina. Fabian Ruiz. And the referee brings it to a close. Spain did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn.
That's it for today. I'm Raundler. Thanks a lot for watching this FIFA World Cup 2026 simulation. This is not a real match, just a PES 21 gameplay recreation for entertainment. If you like the video, hit like, share it, and subscribe for more. See you soon. Take care and enjoy the game.